Good afternoon. Welcome back to MOVATI OnDemand. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a personal trainer here at MOVATI Athletic, and today we're going to be doing a strength class that's going to be focusing on the upper body, arms, shoulders, and triceps. So what you'll need for today's class is going to be a mat for push-ups or wherever you prefer to do push-ups, a moderate set of dumbbells that are good for overhead pressing, if that's a position you're comfortable with, and then maybe a lighter set because we are going to be doing some arms. And then I've got a chair here because I am going to suggest that a couple movements are seated. So if you've got somewhere to sit, then that's great too. If you've got a band, if you've got a loop band that's say this long, great. Mine's pretty light, but we're just going to be doing a warm-up with it. If you don't have a band, feel free to just use your body weight. That'll be fine too. We're just looking to get some blood flow. So we are going to do just a small warm-up before we start. So we're going to do some band pull-aparts. So I'm just going to face, so you can see my back. So what we're going to be focusing on is squeezing through the shoulder blades here and just trying to relax the traps as we pull. So if you've got your band there, you're going to pull apart and squeeze. And then we're going to bring the band back together, but we're not going to let this slack out. We're going to do 10 reps here. So I'm not coming back to the center so the slack's out. I'm keeping it nice and tight. Okay, so let's go for 10, 9, 8, that's it, 7, 6, 5. This is getting rear delts, rhomboid, scapular retraction, triceps, 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Okay, what we're going to do next for warm is just some band dislocations. So don't put your shoulders in any ranges that they don't feel good in. Okay, I've got a lot of mobility in my shoulders. Just that's how my shoulders move. But if your shoulders don't move like this, don't force any ranges. Stay in a safe space. So the band's just going to be in front of you like this. I pull it apart slightly to create tension. I keep one side stable and the other moves around. And then I simply switch. We'll do this for about 15 seconds. The goal is just to stretch. Again, you're not trying to achieve necessarily the same position that I go in. Just stay wherever is comfortable for you. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to just take some tension out of the neck. So I just want you to stand nice and straight, and we're just going to pull our head over to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take that other hand, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. We're ready to roll. You're going to need your moderate set of dumbbells, or heavy if you've got them. Depends on how hard you'd like this workout to be. We're going to start with a shoulder press. Now, because I understand that some people are limited at home with what they've got, I like to add quarter reps onto a lot of my strength movements. So what that means is instead of just going all the way up, all the way down, we go 1/4 of the way up, all the way up, and then down. So we're going to do that with shoulder presses, okay? So it looks like this. I'm just going to do 2 reps. So just take a look at your screen, okay? Don't start yet. Just watch me. So we've got 1/4 all the way up, down. 1/4 all the way up and down. Okay, so we're going to do this for 10 reps, and then we're going to go into some push-ups, okay? You ready? So you can do them seated. I like them seated so you've got some control. If you want to do them standing, be my guest. Okay, so dumbbells up. I've got 6 pounds here, okay? So whatever you've got will do. Starting in 3, 2, and go. So 1/4 all the way up, all the way down. 1/4 up. Good. This is rep 3. Exhale as you come up. Rep 4. Make sure those ribs stay tight so your core is braced. 5. Nice and slow. 6. Should burn the most right here. 7. Awesome. 8. That's it. 9. Last one. And 10. Beautiful work. Okay. We're going to come into push-ups. So your push-ups can be performed from your toes or from the knees, whatever your preference is. But what we're going to focus on is chest to the ground push-ups and a little bit more of a narrow stance with the hands. So instead of being super wide here and coming down with the elbows out, we're actually going to choose a narrow position. Remember, again, we're keeping the shoulders nice and safe, and this should be manageable if you do it from the knees. So we're a little bit, like I would say, about just slightly wider than our shoulder width. Legs are crossed in the back, and our elbows come behind. I want you to come all the way down, and then press up, okay? So again, let me show you 2 reps. All the way down, elbows come behind, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. We're gonna do this for 10 reps total, but we're not gonna rest at the bottom, okay? I'll start with you, starting in 3, 2, let's go. So all the way down, all the way up. 2, that's it. 3, you can be from the toes if you can. 4, 5, 6, good, keep going. Squeeze the back as you come down. 7, should feel triceps. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Great work. Okay, we've got a third movement in this sequence, and we're going to be doing a lateral raise. So your lateral raise, you're working the lateral deltoid, so the middle part of the shoulder. So the lateral deltoid is what has the most muscle fibers in it in terms of your shoulder cap. So you've got front, medial, and rear deltoid. The middle part is going to contain the most amount of fibers. So if you're looking for that toned shoulder look or to add lean muscle to your shoulders, lateral raises are the way to go. So I always like to think about sort of like tipping a glass as I lift it up. Okay, so I sort of internally rotate as I come up. You don't need to go past your shoulders, or you're just going to be working your traps, okay? I like to do a soft bend in my knees and sort of just keep the body language to a minimum. So I'm really moving through the arms. Let's go for 12 reps together, okay? You ready? 3, 2, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 pounds would do here. 6, 7, 3 or 5 pound dumbbells. 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Beautiful work. Okay, and we're back to seated presses. We're going to keep those 1 1/4. So we've got seated presses, 1 1/4, 10 reps, push-ups, narrow stance from the knees or from the toes, 10 reps, and then we've got our lateral raises for 12. Feel free to make any weight adjustments that are needed. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, go ahead. So 1 1/4 and up. 1 1/4 up. Up. Good. 1 1/4 up. Awesome work. Keep going. This is rep 6. 4 more. 7, 8, 9. Last one, nice and slow. And 10. Great work. Okay, narrow push-ups. Starting in 3, 2, we've got 10 reps. Go ahead. 10, 9, working the triceps. 8, 7, 6, keep the head up. 5, chest to ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Okay, coming into lateral raises. Then we're moving on to a new movement sequence. Starting in 3, 2, and go ahead. We've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Awesome work. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Good work. Okay. You don't need your band anymore. We're going to do bent over rows and a bicep curl and a tricep extension. So the bent over row, it will require a hinge. So a hinge position is like a deadlift position. So we'll require you to get into this position. If you're not comfortable hinging just yet, feel free to hinge onto the wall. So hinge back until you feel the wall, and then you can row with some support there. Okay? Grab your moderate to heavy dumbbells, same ones that you did with your overhead presses. Or if you've got a little bit heavier, you could probably go heavier because the back will be able to pull a little bit more than it'll be able to press. Okay? So we're going to be doing our bent over dumbbell rows, and then we've got a bicep curl and a tricep extension. Because we've got 3 movements, I'm going to show you them all individually. Okay? So let's start with the row, and then we're actually going to go into our working sets of the row. So I'll just show you a couple reps, and then I'll get you to follow along. So we're in our hinge position. We're going to let the weights hang there, and we're going to pull back and squeeze. Again, you're just watching. Don't start yet. Okay, in terms of our grip, it's just going to stay neutral. Okay, so 10 reps starting in 3, 2, go ahead. 10, 9, 8, awesome work. 7, big squeeze the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, one more, and 1. Good. You should feel the hamstrings there too if you're stabilizing in the proper position. Okay, so for our bicep curls, we're actually going to use the same weight. So we're going to go anywhere between 8 to 12 reps in a W stance. So our palms are going to be externally rotated open. We're going to curl all the way up and then all the way down. Here we're going to do 8 to 12 reps, okay? 3, 2, go ahead. 1. Slow down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Almost there. 7. Make sure you're tight through the core, tight through the glutes. 8. If you got 4 more in you, great. Keep going. 9. Slow down. Up. 10. Keep going. Up. 11. Beautiful. Last one if you can. And 12. Awesome work. All right. Movement number 3. If you've got a lighter pair of dumbbells, use both. If you've got just one dumbbell and it's moderate, just use one. But I'll face the chair this way. We're going to need to be seated again, just like we were for our presses. So we're going to do a tricep overhead extension. So we're in this position here, and we're going to overhead extend. Okay? We're going to do 12 reps, starting in 3, 2, go ahead. So dumbbell lays on the back of the neck. 2, 3, stretch it out here. 4, you should really feel the stretch through here. 5, keep going. 6, 7, you need somewhere between 10 to 15 pounds to feel this. 9, almost there, 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. Excellent work. Okay, we're going to take a rest, take about a 10-second, 15-second rest, and we're going back into bent over rows. Alrighty, let's go back into our bent over rows. So we've got our dumbbells here. We know we're going to get in that hinge position. For this next set of rows, let's go for a supinated grip. So we're going to go underhand, okay? We're just going to attack those biceps even more. You ready? Starting in 3, 2, we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Awesome work. Almost there. 3, 2, one more, and 1. Good job. All right, bicep curls starting in 3, 2. We're in this W stance. Go ahead. Let's all reach for 12 here. 2, slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. Keep going. 9, 10. 2 more. Stay with me. 11. Last one. And 12. Good job. All right. Movement number 3 is that tricep overhead extension. If it felt too light last set, feel free to grab another dumbbell, and you can do 2. Okay. 12 reps starting in 3, 2. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 6. That's halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep extending. Press to the sky. 11. One more. Roll all the way up. And 12. Good job. Okay, so we're going to need our dumbbells still. The weights that I want you to get are going to be the weights that you use for that lateral raise. Okay, and we're going to do a plank into press for the shoulders and triceps, and then we're going to be doing a lateral raise and a rear delt combo. So for the first movement, you won't need your dumbbells, you'll just need your mat. And we don't need our chair, so let's move it out of the way. Okay, so you're just watching me. Feel free to grab a drink if you need one. So this movement is what I'm going to call an up-down. We're simply coming down and then we're coming up. Okay, so we are going to choose a plank position to start. Again, you're just watching me. Don't do it yet. And you can do this from the knees if you prefer. So you're coming down into the forearms and then you're pressing up into plank. Now, the key is you want to alternate which arm is pressing up. Okay, that's important so that you don't get press from one side only. You want to make sure you're alternating. So 12 rep total there, and then I'm going to show you what we're doing next. Let's just focus on the downs and ups, or the up downs, okay? Ready? So 12 reps starting in 3, 2, start on the hands, coming down. So this is 1. 2. Make sure you bring the whole body down with you. 3, 4. You're squeezing the glutes. You're not rotating. 5, 6, 7. Awesome work. Press through. 8. Should be feeling triceps and shoulders. 9, 10. Last 2. Come down slow. 11. And 1 more. 12. Awesome work. Okay. So now we'll need that set of dumbbells that we were using for your lateral raises earlier. We're going to do 2 lateral raises and 2 front raises. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So we're going to do this for time. We're going to work for about 35 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, go ahead. 1, 2, and the front. 1, up to the eye level. 2, great. 1, 2, eye level. 1, 2, to the side. 1, 2, awesome. Keep going. 1, 2, to the side again. We're almost there. 1, 2, 10 seconds. 1, 2, last 2 here. 1, 2, good. Give me 2 in the front. 1, and 2. Great job. Okay, you should have felt the burn on those. I did 6 pounds and I felt it there. So anywhere from like 3, 6, 7.5 pounds, you'll be feeling those for sure. 10 seconds. We're going to come back into up downs. Okay, you ready? If you went from the knees, I challenge you to go from the toes this time. It's just 12 reps. Starting in 3, 2, and go ahead. 1, 2. Choose a nice wide base through the feet. 3, 4. Keep working. 5. Awesome. Make sure you lock those glutes in. 6, 7. Nice work. Last 5. 4. Press through that tricep. 3, 2. Last one. Big push. And 1. Good job. All right. I'll give you 10 seconds, and then we're going to go into 35 seconds of two lateral raises and 2 front raises. Okay, starting in 3, 2. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Up in the front. 1, 2. To the side. 1, 2. Front. 1, 2. Awesome work. To the side. 2. Front. 2. Awesome. Last one. 1, 2. And last one to the front. 1 and 2. Great work. All righty. Okay. So that concludes our MOVATI Strength Arms edition. Thank you so much for joining MOVATI On Demand. Again, my name is Amanda Davis. I run a HIIT class and a core class as well. And we've got MOVATI glutes rolling now too. So feel free to check those out if you want to add a little bit more onto your workout. The core class is a 15-minute workout. It's a great addition to these strength classes. Again, my name is Amanda Davis. This is MOVATI Strong, and thank you so much for watching.